Let's go. Alrighty. Kicking off another stream with Man United today. Let's go. We finished off last time out, and just as a description as well, I did reset, I guess you can say, my webcam in the sources in my recording program or streaming program. I've just reset it, and I basically didn't edit it at all. Normally, I'd cut my microphone down, cut that part out, and drag it down. So it was probably messing with the sizing, even though, I would prefer to hide the microphone. It just looks better, but anyway, just not to mess with the, so-called settings, the default settings. But yeah, that's all good. Hydro, thanks for the follow. Or, that's what I thought it was. Was it? You got the letters mixed up for that. But anyway, however you want me to pronounce your name, thank you. Thank you for following. Alright. And if you guys wonder why I always look over to this side, this is where I've got my TV, where I've got my Twitch stream, so I can read your guys' chats when I'm playing FM. Just so you guys know. There we go. So be sure to get active, of course. Alright. That's all good. Let's get going. Guys. So, of course, I've changed back to the older version of this skin. So there's less on the home screen. There's been, panels refreshing. So, yeah. Have minimal on there is probably better. So, after having a couple tough away games where we didn't score, the initial reaction is we're doing well at home with a 4-1 victory against Leicester and then 2-0 against West Ham, even though Douglas Costa got injured, their new signing for us, one of the new signings. Trip leg, you missed the last stream. That's okay. I do upload them on YouTube. I am uploading, even though you can watch them here on Twitch as well. That's more so for people that don't come along. So, I wouldn't say we're too... If you just want to be caught up and you don't want to... There's not too much to be said. I think the last stream we just started to play through the games a bit. The first month of games, we had a frustrating game against Liverpool. Then almost equally as frustrating because we couldn't score against Bournemouth. We were expecting to win there, and West Ham. So Daniel James scored a brace there, so that was a very good performance by him. Just to review that, as you can see, Douglas Costa got injured. And then, Daniel James, he was substituted on, and he came on and performed. So that was good. And we got 15 days. We got the international break, so I'm not really going to rush. Not rush. We're just going to continue. We're going to continue at this point. Mason Greenwood, just praise him. He's training well. Sergio Romero, if he's not training well, especially Harry Maguire, got to be a bit more harsh with him as well. First team players. Yep. Let's go. So we have a international break to go through. They're always a drag, aren't they, in FM? To continue, more continuing. That's the story of them. Anyway, so Daniel James, he came on the scene really nicely in the last game. I was happy with his work. And maybe another story. Yeah, I heard a bit of talk. I woke up to some tweets that tagged me about Bruno. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? Finally happening. But a story has been in this save, if you want to be caught up with Jack Grealish. He hasn't started that well. He hasn't scored or assisted in 4 games. So that could be a little cause for concern with that signing. Maybe. Take your time, to find your feet. That happens. That happens. 2 to 4 weeks Douglas Costa's out for because he performed when we brought him on. Let's bring on James. I reckon no reason not to. So, Fred to make the bench. Just so we have another central mid, I reckon. And we kept Matic for... It's interesting. We'll have to see. We'll have to... see, I wonder about Fred then. One matter. McTominay to start over Pereira. We'll wait till our next selection. We've got 14 days. A lot could happen in that time, lads. A lot could happen really in that period. So, again, what's this? Press conference for the Europa League draw. I've got the assistant, Mike, for that, but this is... this is just for the Europa League draw, so we'll do this. There won't be as many questions. So, as you can see, I reckon we can go pretty far, and I think we've got to. Good chance of topping the group. EFL Cup. Concentrate on playing... Yeah, I'm going to keep saying that. I'm only concerned whether Man United can win it. Who cares about the other teams? Arsenal have been drawn. I don't care. I'm not here to talk about Arsenal. Yeah, we're not here to talk about Arsenal. What's going on? I just say they're a great team, tough fixture. I just go in a way of getting through the questions without reading into them too much. Well, I know what they'll be, kind of. Along the main lines of them. Anyway, guys. Could you do Everton FM series next? I think it's interesting. It's a hard point to be in, how I have set up this year. Because I obviously have, my Bath City save on YouTube. It'll be weird to start another team in England, like a Premier League team. A main series, because I did want to try and do that this year, lower league management, but I feel like most people are interested in like Premier League teams. Everton is actually they're a good balanced team, but to fit that in the schedule might be a bit tricky. But if I wanted to do a Premier League save and not being a top team, Everton is a really good idea though. See guys, I get ideas from you guys. And now that's putting it in my mind to maybe start that. See, you're giving me that idea. So I might, make sure I'll quote this part in the stream that someone suggested it if I actually start it. For sure. See, someone give you an idea and then you think about it more. But anyway, for now, we've got Manchester United to think about. That is for sure. Inbox Chong. But yeah, any of you guys that all of you are here, is Everton a good idea? Triple Egg 75, good suggestion, I reckon. But for a series, what do you think? Because they're that team in the Premier League that's definitely not near the top kind of top 4-6 teams, and they need to... They've got some nice players, though. They've got a few players you could then build on. I really like Richarlison. He's a very good player. Okay. We got an achievement unlock there. It says, what a goal. That will be goal of it. Yeah, I was going to say that. Oh, did we get a recent update, guys? No, Premier Division. That's the only position it says Premier Division. You know how you download for the real names? Alright. But it calls it English Premier Division there. Anyway, Andreas Pereira, that was that goal. We'll congratulate him. That goal against Leicester. There we go. He agrees it tops a lot. So we don't want to go through the other goals that were scored. We don't care about those. We'll go Leicester and we'll go Pereira's goal, yeah? That 74th minute goal. The game was really... was it sealed then? Not sure, but this was the sealing goal. If it wasn't at this point of the game. Rashford had a very good game in this one. This was a great way to kick off the league season, wasn't it, guys? Andreas, that was a goal. That was a goal. Was really happy with that. Should United sack Ollie in real life? If they do, they shouldn't be. Let's say it needs to be more than the manager, or the story's going to keep repeating itself. The manager is not ideally going to change, and honestly, if your suggestion's there, someone like Allegri or Pochettino, that's a reason they won't want to join. Those managers can see by now. So many people can see the board at Manchester United are a big problem. They're a big problem, and any manager going there could be a bad thing in their career. Honestly, a bad move. That's my honest opinion. That, I mean, I've felt that in this season so far. When I was trying to sell players, they wouldn't let me sell players because there wasn't enough. Yeah, there were the signings, or we were selling them for too cheap apparently. So, and a lot of other frustrations throughout the preseason with signing and selling players. But yeah, potential issue with Matic. I'll just say I'll play him a bit more. The concerns are fair. But that's why we kept him. We had like a loan offer accepted for Matic. But then I realised we would be weak. We would be one defensive midfielder too weak. We need him. We need him there. And then we'll let him go at the end of the season, keep in mind, because we need that money. We would need that money. So we don't have enough to play with right now. After the couple big signings we did make. What's that? The Glazers should have just sold the club to the Saudis. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, that just reminded me, one of the messages I got when the board rejected a request, they said, like, we care about this club. And I'm like, no, you care about the money. You're about the money, not the club. Where will United finish this season? Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. And yeah, we were talking just slightly before, not long before, about Bruno Fernandes. That I just woke up to some tweets from people tagging me in that conversation. So yeah, I'd love to see him at Manchester United. I signed him for my career mode in FIFA back in the first season when I did that on early access. That's in September. I signed Bruno Fernandes for Man United. So yeah, he'll be good. But yeah, Man United, I can't predict anymore. I can't predict, too inconsistent. Lallana steals the show. We've got 12 more days. Right. In real life, James Maddison or Bruno Fernandes. See, I like the old school, I suppose. Obviously, always players have been brought from other countries, but it would be nice to see, English lad. You're more like, the majority of the team being English. It just feels like more the back in the day feeling. But these days, football, it's a different game. It's a different game. And it's a different business more so because of that. But yeah, James Maddison is very good. Saying that, I signed Jack Grealish instead of James Maddison. Of course, he's English as well, but just in terms of that, he's one of my favorite players to watch, though. That's kind of a reason. But we need him to be stepping up a bit. He's not doing exactly amazing. No goals, no assists in the first few games that we've played, but I'm giving him the chance. He needs time. He needs time to settle. Let's see how we do. All right. Just gotta check. Where are we at? We've got still 12 more days. The international breaks sometimes feel like forever. I'm telling you, they feel like forever. How about this, guys? Leading English producers of players in top leagues are seeing. Oh, I mentioned it in the other stream, didn't I? About Raphael. He made a recent move, and I said I really liked him at Manchester United as a right back. He was good. Liked what he was about. He's a good player in his time, and then of course Cristiano Ronaldo. There's look at all the names there. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. So we just got to register our players for the next phase here, Europa League. We should be, if we auto select, we should have no issues. Brandon Williams is under 21. Fosu Mensah, Eric Bay, he's injured for 4 to 5 months, so he's out anyway for this period. So we're gonna leave him, and Greenwood. Yep, just all those under 21s. So yeah, we don't have to worry about that. That's all selected. As I said, we do auto there. We should be fine. Infinite TK, nice to see you in the stream again. I do always recognize the familiar names that's regularly in the streams. But what's that? But apparently Eriksen is holding out to sign with Inter. Do you think United should get Eriksen? Could get a deal of 20 million euros, or like if they could, that would I'd like to see Eriksen as well. So anyone else? These are just all under 21s. These players don't need to be registered, so or added. We'll just leave it the same. What's that? Hey FM20, I'm well disappointed because I'm Crawley Town manager on FM and I was expected to finish mid-table, and I did really well though and finished playoff places but lost in the playoff final. Now I have to wait another full season. Oh, I know that frustration, man. That's happened many a time before, but it makes you stronger. It makes you stronger, and you'll have a very good season next time around. Sounds like, yep, you did pretty solid to get to the playoffs. That's tough. That's tough losing in the final. It's happened to me before. But it just builds you up to, yep, again, have a good pre-season, make some good signings, be strong, go for the automatic promotion, and yep, just take the positives where you can, because there's no point mulling around it. You either give up, that's the thing. You give up or you go harder. There's two ways. Yeah, it's only two ways about it. You've got to let it make you stronger. That's what you got to get from it. That's for sure. It is true pain, isn't it, though? Alright. Just got, more... Guys, I'm actually someone who doesn't touch the training a lot. Like, does anyone do the same, or are you really hands-on with it? Uh-oh. Oh, lucky it's not a serious injury, just 1 to 2 days for Tillo. Should we give him more of a look in? Of course, we signed him. We'll see. We'll see how he comes along. Yeah. If we go into his training, we'll go ball playing defender on defend. What individual attribute should he be working on? If we go defensive positioning, yeah, that covers some of the mentals, like positioning decisions. That's only on 12. Hopefully can see him come through. If I go to, like, what I mean is, if you go to the training, here, it's like, I'm like, okay, those are good. Those are good. They're good enough. Alright. My stream is flipping out a bit on my app. Might just reset that. It's fine. Should be running fine. On my Xbox, yeah, running the Twitch app sometimes plays up a bit. But we just got a follower. 63457891123. Very creative name. Cool name. Nah, thanks for the follow. Regardless. Right. Who's this? He's from Torino. He's okay, but you always find those middle level players. There's not much to say on them. They're not terrible. But you probably wouldn't go out to sign them. Anthony Martial, training really well. We'll mention on him. Also, apparently Bruno Fernandes is very close to... Yeah, it's been said a few times. It's said a few times already. What are your thoughts? No, yeah, he's very, very good. I repeatedly said that. He's an excellent player. He'll be different. He'll be a difference maker. If he was in the team, you'll see, and if Pogba's not wanting to play, you can see a big difference there as well. Medjbri, he's alright. Is FM20 better than FM19? See, I'm gonna say yes. There's deeper features in FM20, but apparently people are not liking the little frustrations in the game. Say like one-on-one finishing, but it's not like you don't score goals at all. But there's been games, like, I felt that the couple games we didn't score a goal, we had chances. This is what people don't like. But I don't know why people are pointing it out for FM20. It's always happened. We have a lot of shots and you don't score. I mean, Bournemouth had even more than us, if you look at it in that way. Funnily enough. So yeah, what do you guys think? Football Manager's always been that way, in my view. You always create. There's always so many chances you miss. So I'm like, you're complaining about that now. It's always been a thing. It's always been a thing in FM, which you don't want it to be that way, but it's not something new. It's not something new for your players to miss chances. I'm like, yep, I've experienced that for a really long time, playing Football Manager. So yeah, for someone to point that out as a thing, I don't know. It's not something new. Yeah, since what's that? I feel the scoring issue has been in the game for at least 4 years, since FM17. Yeah, fair enough. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm feeling this. It's not new. It's not. Maybe it's a little bit more extreme. Do you think? Do you think it's a little bit more extreme in FM20? But I mean, it's still always been some form of issue, I'd say. That's for sure. Okay, just 5 days now. See, when it gets closer, then we say... So we got these match tactics. We've got attacking movement there, though. So there's a lot of... See, sometimes I'll make a change. Sometimes I'll make a change to the training when it's clearly... If there's a bit too much of the match preparation, like there's almost... Yeah, there's defending shot... Yeah, that's too much. That's too much for me. So let's add some... Well, hey, if we go on with that, one thing you can do... chance conversion. We'll focus this day, actually. Chance conversion. Let's go. Technique. See, and chance creation. I like to play the game pretty quickly at times. So when the training's set up, we just leave. So we're going to leave that attacking movement there. Defensive shape. We'll change that. But if we're going to go to defending from the front, we'll add that. But that's the thing in real life as well. There's games where players miss chances. So it's understandable from Sports Interactive, creators of the game. They're just trying to incorporate every side of football. But when it's in a video game, it's how it is. People can get frustrated when things aren't going perfectly. Should United replace their physios because the players aren't fit? Could be part of the issues. It could be. Yeah. There's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of responsibility that goes to the fitness. The physios is a part of that, but then I think with the goings on in a football club, with the setup of what they're training on and how much they're training, could be on the coaches as well. So, because who knows if the physios or the coaches would take the physios' advice, or the manager would. Maybe the manager trains the players to. You don't really know. What's that? You've just got 300 channel points because I've been on a watch streak. I see. I don't even know what that means. Like, what do you get for it? I mean, you say you get 300 channel points. What do you do with that? What does it mean? Or that's what it means, but what does it do for you? Do you get a badge of sorts or something? But yeah, that's good. All right. We've been waiting so long to get into this match. That's what it feels like. Ooh. Lovro, 21 years old. See, I don't know if he's going to be good enough. He says he has potential to be a Premier League player in the future. I like these kind of signings in Football Manager. He's a guy I haven't really seen suggested before. He's a name I haven't seen too much. But I probably wouldn't. I feel he's a bit too weak. He's a bit too slow. So, that's it. And only 10 finishing as well, but they could stand out. They could stand out and be, a unique signing for your own save. But what's that? You can highlight messages with channel points. All right. Now, see, I like Twitch. Twitch is really interactive, and they keep adding things, which is really nice. That's good for streamers and the viewers. But what's that? Basically, with those points, you can get perks like highlight a message in the stream, unlock an emote for 24 hours. Oh, that's cool. I need to get on making some more emotes, but I want to get some streams consistently to have some ones that... ideas for ones that would make sense for this save, I guess. Yeah, I remember checking Danny Olmo. See, because he's been a player that's suggested, and his ability looks better. See, he looks like he'll be a better player than that last one I showed, but because he's been suggested and he's been a name that's been around more, he doesn't seem like as a special signing because of that reason, you know. That's just me, because a lot of people have suggested him. But someone that just pops up or you scout in your save, you kind of like that, and you want to build your own kind of legend, I suppose. Which is fine. What's that? Do you think Liverpool would have an invincible season? Like, I don't. Liverpool, they're a very good team, aren't they? Now, they're very, very. They're hard to. They're a hard team to beat. That's hard for me to say against Liverpool or for Liverpool. But at this point, I can't see someone beating them. They're looking very good. VAR, if a few things go their way, they could go invincible. They've got the team to, if out of the current day, for a team to go unbeaten in the league, I would say they've got the right setup, they've got the right manager. I think Klopp is a very, very good manager, and now he's built a very good team. And so it's a good mix. It's a good mix for them. That is for sure. And I feel Klopp has improved as a manager as his seasons go by. He's just gotten better as well. So it's just hit the sweet spot for Liverpool right now. So yeah, they should succeed. that would be crazy. Imagine if that. I feel like what would be like that for Liverpool fans, that would be like when they sold Fernando Torres to Chelsea. Klopp going to Man United as a manager. That was a crazy move. What's the most valuable midfielder in the world is James Maddison. Let that sink in. Is he though? He's a very good player. You can't doubt that. There's a lot of quality players in the world. That's what I just say. Manchester City win there. So how's the league looking here early? I mean, talk about unbeaten Liverpool. They are with Tottenham. 4 wins. Well, technically Man City's unbeaten, but they got 2 draws there. We got to make sure. But really, guys, is it realistic trying to go for the title this first season? It might be a bit tough as Man United. We want to make sure we at least get top 4 though. That's what I think the battle will be for this season. Look, there's Aston Villa up there, but you imagine Chelsea will start to pick up some more points. But yeah, I think us, Arsenal and Chelsea fighting for that 4th position. I think that's how the season's going to go. Hey, look at that. You said Grealish over Maddison, and I signed Grealish in this save. So, yeah, Grealish in this save. So, I'd like to think he'll do well. What's that? I saw a post on Instagram the other day, and it said that Jose took £47 million from Man United and Chelsea because of the 3-second. That's crazy. I mean, managers have it all right when they get sacked. They get a decent payment. So yeah, especially the top leagues. What's that? Imagine Pep to United because everyone knows he's leaving. Oh, yeah. If the money's right, I could see it happening. Anything, like, who knows what is realistic and unrealistic these days. Alright. We've got a few injuries, but still, we've got players that... Look, Ashley Young, guys. See, he's the captain, but we're not treating him like a captain, which is interesting. Because he's not the... Honestly, guys, we'd be weaker starting Ashley Young over Luke Shaw. Where would you be starting Ashley Young? Would you start him at right back over Wan-Bissaka? I would say that's a no as well. So what do you do? It's such a weird position to be in, managing United. I really like Lindelof. Yeah, Lindelof is a good centre-back, and I mean, he's doing really well in this save for me. If, yeah, you're comparing to Eric, who's injured at the moment. But he's good as well. He's more strong. But look at his attributes going down for this save. Is not very good. So yeah, he may end up leaving. Scott McTominay, Pereira, he's going to be high on his confidence because he recently got the goal of the month, so we're going to leave him in. Who's my favourite player of all time? Favourite Man United player ever? See, when I was coming up, like, in school, when I started following football more, that's when, it was around the time, like, when Ronaldo joined Manchester United, and I thought Ronaldo was amazing. Like, me as a young kid watching Cristiano Ronaldo, like, at Man United, he was ridiculous. Like, so he was my favourite player, and Wayne Rooney as well. His scoring ability was absolutely fantastic. So, anyway, guys, leave your predictions for this match against Crystal Palace. We've got to keep in mind. Also, we've got Europa League game coming up. But get your predictions. Get your predictions in now. But yes, we've got a game. We've got a game we're getting into here. Let's go. Let me know what you think. How we'll do. It's been... guys, not to forget, this game is huge. We sold Jesse Lingard to Palace. We sold Jesse Lingard to Palace. He scored a goal. Guys, he scored a goal in 2019 in the league, in the Premier League. It's unbelievable. Of course he would do when he's not at United. That's too good. Oh, boy. Pick up where we left off last time out. We finished off with a good win in the last one, don't forget. I recommend that you get Ruben Diaz or Nicolas Sula because they're fast. Were you supposed to say strong and young? Yeah. Yeah, they are. But I like them. Lindelof, Maguire, it's okay. Lingard and a goal. FM is unrealistic. Who would I prefer at United? Milik, Werner, or Martinez? It's a tough pick, man. I like Martinez. I feel he has a higher ceiling, or he's still got more potential to reach. He hasn't reached his prime yet. I could say, Milik and Werner maybe at that point now. What's this? Pogba, 100th league appearance for the club. De Gea, I think he's, we've been up and down. We don't want to always blame conceding goals on De Gea. I've seen some people talk about De Gea in real life. He's not the same as he used to be, but goalkeepers, they got to be held up by their defense. Really. They can only do so much. Just because a goalkeeper's conceding goals doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad keeper. They can only do so much. Anyway, we need Jack to do something. He's going to get an assist there. First involvement where he gets a goal or assist. Jack Grealish, he does something. What's on FM? Is it possible? Oh, yeah, clubs go bankrupt, but I mean, I don't know. I've never experienced in a club I've managed, but you see players or teams, teams that are very in the red, in the negative financially. So I suppose technically they're heading towards that situation. But then they might be taken over. That happens in Football Manager. But we'll leave this. We're going all right. We're going all right now, so let's just praise them. Praise the lads. We're doing okay. Let's get a second goal. Andreas Pereira. Can he put in a good ball? He does. It's going to be a goal. It's Daniel James. He's hitting some form right now, guys. He's hitting some form. And what's that? United's defense is the best it's been for like 3 or 4 seasons, and now De Gea becomes... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I wouldn't say De Gea's been at his best, that's for sure. But I don't... It's hard. It's hard to say. I just feel with the team there's something missing. There's something missing, and that results into bad performances, really. And the team is conceding goals. And a lot goes on to the keeper, unfortunately. But here we're going pretty well, guys. Here we've got 2-0. Dan James is doing very well. Pogba, could we get another goal? Ooh, that was Lindelof there. Going very close. Well, unrealistic. Let's see. Oh no, they've got a corner. Just over the bar. That could have gone anywhere. Let's come on, push on. Luke Shaw. Pogba. I gotta do better. Benteke with that turn. Benteke. De Gea making saves here. He's making saves here. Maya. We're dealing with him. Do we bring on some fresh legs now? I think that will be the way to go. I'm just seeing the options. Rest Pogba. Let's bring on McTominay. Can play that more defensive duty for us. Rashford hasn't played that well. But who do we bring on here? Juan Mata, then put Grealish over onto that side. And then Mata, mate, he's better advanced playmaker. And Pogba's not on there, or not on now. So that change could work. I think. We'll make those 2. And Lingard. Oh, yeah, I mean, appointed the agent. I think he's going to feel like he needs to make the move for multiple reasons. Like Manchester United fans will be so happy when they see the back of him, really. But yeah, for his own side of things, for his career, the best for his career is to move. Wan-Bissaka, come on. But yeah, he's settled. Like Jesse Lingard is he like on 100k yet at United? Like so many people hate that. For the output. But now Now, Anthony Martial. It's another one-on-one that is not finished. Guys, should I make a FM20 one-on-one compilation of goals that are missed, chances that are missed one-on-one? And because of, the amount of people are complaining about it, that could be interesting. A big video of one-on-one misses in FM. But guys, we may not have the longest stream today. I've got a few things to do today myself. Of course, it's Saturday for me in Australia, Saturday morning, so I wanted to do... I know for you guys it'd be like a Friday night stream. But anyway, do we bring on Greenwood for James here? He doesn't have the best rating for that right wing, but we don't really have anyone. We're just going to leave it like that. It's more so just to freshen up the legs. But Christopher, thank you. Thank you for the follow. And then T. Ahmed, a couple minutes ago, you followed as well. I appreciate it. Thank you guys following the stream. It's really cool. Thank you. Imagine if FIFA had the depth and quality of FM. Like, people always say that, but it's a point where, oh no, we could concede a goal here. Oh, we went very close. Let's say tighten up. But it's at a point where you just realize it would never be like that, and it could never be, just because the games are so different. Or career mode, at least. Imagine if career mode was like FM. But yeah. Here we go. Wan-Bissaka. A lot. Yeah, you've seen a lot of people that hate it. The strikers don't finish one-on-one chances, and the team doesn't score with like 30 shots. And I was just saying before, like, that happens in Football Manager. It's not a FM20. That I've experienced that so much in the past. So that's why I've said I've found it weird that people are complaining about it now. Like, it's not something new. It's something that's always been frustrated. That's made me frustrated in FM. So maybe that's why I'm not newly getting frustrated about it, because it's always been a thing, and I'm just used to it. And you treat it as FM, FM stuff. Is that a Steven? Steven, thanks for the follow. You got a bit extra part to your name, but I just call you Steven. Cheers. Thanks for following the stream. Here we go, guys. Wan-Bissaka gets one over Crystal Palace, of course. Former club, and he had a pretty good game, didn't he? How was it? 7 point. He was okay. He wasn't that crazy, but we got a good win there. Pretty solid. Miller, thanks for the follow. Is that Miller Madal for the full name? Miller Madal, thanks for following. Well, it'll be a bit of a shorter stream, this one. I mean, how long have we gone already? It's only been like 40 minutes or so. So we'll play a few more games, though. Do I regularly play football? I don't anymore. I don't anymore. Just, yeah, my life's got a bit busy. And I used to, though. I used to play for my local club. Literally is like 5-minute walk from my house. It's so close. I still go and watch, though. I support the lads. I go support the lads. Am I near the fires in Australia? I wouldn't say near. No, I'm not in danger of my house being... I don't want to jinx myself. But no, it's not even something to laugh, man. But no, it's the closest place where there was fires, maybe a couple hours away. But yeah, I'm closer in the city area, so it's like... There's not like near those bushfires, yeah, not heavy like with bushes and all that. So yeah, I'm okay for now. But if the country keeps going this way, you don't know how how things are gonna be. Glassy Boy, thanks for the follow, and Reek Arts, thanks for the follow as well. Quite a few guys coming in, so appreciate it. In the last few minutes, coming to follow. Let me know where you've come from, whether it be just from my YouTube channel or if you've discovered me on Twitch. I always find it cool if new people can discover me over on here on Twitch, not just people coming over from YouTube. But anyway, Liverpool lose! Lallana, guys! Guys! Chicharito has come back for us in a different way. He's made like they would have just got a draw, but he sunk them. Javier Hernandez, he's done it for Bournemouth. What a legend! What a legend! Let's see how he sunk Liverpool. How he sunk Liverpool. Chicharito. There he goes. He sunk Liverpool. He's the man. He's the man to beat Liverpool. How about that? What's that? Glassy boy. I'm just a FM fan from Nepal. That's cool. That's cool. I always say it. I know, like, I'm from Australia, and then also there's a lot of people from UK as the biggest audience for FM, but I'm really intrigued to all the, all the different people that can see my streams or videos from different countries. That's always cool to me. What Matt Ryan said, I've seen so many people like from Australia talking about the fires, so I can't quote what individual people said exactly, but yeah, there's been a lot of support from so many people. Would Zaha have become a top player if he stayed at United? It's tough to say. Because the situations you get, like with players, they get more of a chance if they drop to, like, say, a lower quality team. They'll become a regular player, be one of the better players in the team. Ben W. Marshall, well then, greetings from Croatia. Hey, nice to see you. Nice to see you in the stream again. And as I said, it's always nice to see the familiar faces. Oh, I can't say faces, can I? Familiar names. Though, guys, there's a couple things here. A couple of things. Would you like to see me do like if it's possible? I don't know how to set that up. Maybe if someone, whoever I would potentially do it with, maybe help me out to set it up a bit. Would you like me to see like a dual stream, like with someone else featured and they'll like have their face cam in the stream as well, if that's possible? I'm not sure exactly how to set it up. Maybe I'll have to look into it. Would you like to see like that kind of stream, or maybe with some of you guys, you could join the stream as well in that fashion? I might have to look more into how to get that set up. You could be actually featured on the stream specifically. Matt said that for every registered save in the EPL this weekend, he'll donate 500. Yeah, that's good. There's been actually, I'm not sure if you've heard a lot of like sportsmen in Australia, like from tennis players, cricket players as well. They've been donating. Maybe not to that depth. As I was just talking to feature Channy Sports or Masterbucks, neither of them follow me on Twitter. Like, I don't feel like I'm part of that higher level of channels in Football Manager or FIFA. Like, so many don't follow me. It's like so weird. But it's not something I care about too much. It's just, yeah. People always, when I say if I should like do a collab with someone, people always mention those big names, and I'm like, they don't even talk to me. They don't even follow me. So I'm like, yeah. Though they used to before they got more subscribers, so don't want to get into that conversation. But no, don't worry about that. John Brebner, nice to see you in the stream as well. Again, good evening, good morning for myself. I took a watch of the Premier League game before. How about the drama? Yeah, Loki Doki as well. He's never followed me. But he's put me in one of his videos. Do you know last year, one of his series, he put like all Football Manager YouTubers at the start? It's creative, but I found that weird for me. I've never had a conversation with him. Like, I couldn't put someone else in my video without at least talking to them. That feels weird. Like going to someone else's video and downloading their video to put in your that feels weird and creepy to me. I don't know. I feel that's strange to me. That's strange to me. Each to their own, of course. Like, does someone you've never like interacted with before? I know, it's weird to me. Like, if I did that, guys, there will be a lot of people complaining and maybe disliking a video If I put all those like popular football manager channels or like in a video of mine for an intro, I feel like people won't like that. You just got to have that right reputation, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel I have that. Who's that? Oh, second yellow card, Golden FM. Yeah, they both follow me. Actually, Golden FM, he was one of my first subscribers. He was around back. He made videos in 2012, like myself. I think he did a little bit earlier than me. He's someone who's been around for ages. Massive shout out to him. He's been around for a really long time. There's not too many that's been around since then. That 2012 days, that's a throwback. That's a throwback. For sure. How do you get all the official badges and faces in faces? I download them. If you go to sortedoutside.net, they've got a whole different... Do I leave a link? If you go to sortedoutside.net, sortoutsi.net, click that link and they've got a whole like section of graphics and all that. So there's that. There's that right there. What? I actually remember now. Did you start a league? Yeah. A few years ago, I remember setting up the EPL fantasy. I do play fantasy, but not as much anymore. I've got into more, let's say, monetized fantasy. Not on the EPL website. There's a thing in Australia. There's this website called Draft Stars, and you can like enter. And I'm not sure if there's one in England. There's a website like you can pick a team, like you can pick a fantasy team. And it's like a betting version of that, and you gotta like beat people in an individual Premier League game. You can select a team, and you can go head to head against someone or like a big group. Like there's maybe like a $2 competition you enter, and there's a top thing, like top 15, top 20 people can win prize money. But wait, what Premier League drama were you talking about? What's the drama? Premier League? I don't know. I'm not sure what the issue was. But anyway, we've got a game. We've got a game in the Europa League. That's where our attention is crossing right now. And then we got Man City coming, so we got to keep that. We got to keep that on our minds. Let's see. Yeah, Douglas Costa still missing, but guys, we've got a game now. Quick get into. Guys, we got. See, I'm gonna chuck Brandon Williams in the under 23s just because he's not gonna get the game time. He's got two. Even Tillo, because we got Axel ahead of him. Yeah, well, do we rotate a bit more? Paul Pogba's injured. Let's bring on McTominay. See, this is where we make some changes. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I mentioned it, but I think the subject changed. I mentioned, it's like, I watched the Premier League game before, the West Ham. Yeah. Yeah, the handball. That was... Yeah, what do you guys think about that? The handball that was given. I didn't watch the whole match. I woke up and there was probably like the last 15 minutes. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was funny because I was watching with my dad and he was like you know how the commentators are, they were talking about, they were just about to Sheffield United just about to win, but my dad's like, don't worry, there's always a chance for a late goal, and then it came, but then VAR. That was funny. Paul Pogba would drop out, so maybe this is where Matic will get a look in, at least on the bench, maybe. Yeah. Anyone else? It's morally wrong, but it's the rule. See, technically, at the end of the day, you say, what is the right decision? I've always said it with the VAR. Well, sometimes I'll mention it. Like, a lot of the time, it is giving a correct decision. But people don't like it. People don't like the correct decisions being given. Sometimes, there's arguably if they're correct, but when it's on the offsides, you have to say they get them correct. But when it's so tight, you're like, oh, that should count still. Like, advantage to the attacking team is killed now. And that always used to be a thing. But anyway, Jack Grealish needs to get up his average rating. He got an assist in the last game, so he's just hopefully hitting form. What I'm going to try and do, though, let's try and start Greenwood here in the Europa League. Let's try and start him. Get your predictions in for this one. Yeah, you just said start Greenwood as well. So, yep, let's go into it. Oh, do we got Man City coming up, keep in mind. Keep that in mind. I want to have a strong performance here. Yeah, let's go into it. Oh, the handball rule was a joke, though. I mean, yeah, what exactly happened? Like, what could he do? So, those handball decisions are really tough. 3-0? Okay, a couple 3-0 predictions for this game. I think so. I think we should be too strong. I want to see Mason Greenwood do really well, though. See him score some goals here. We could have rested a few more players, but if we get a good start, we'll sub out some of the key players. We'll do that for sure. Mad FM, thanks for the follow. No, I'm going to say I have no concerns. The absence of Paul Pogba to be felt. We would rather have him available with boats, whatever. Greenwood hat-trick. See, I was going to say that, but I don't want to put too much on Greenwood. I want to see him get a goal. If he can get a goal. 1. Ooh, they got Akpom. He was at Arsenal, wasn't he? He was an Arsenal youth player. He was at Arsenal at some point anyway. Yeah. He was loaned out a bit. Yeah, he's got a bit of pace. Interesting how he will go in that division. Let's see. Okay, corner. Early enough corner. Oh, it's a penalty. Penalty call. We just talked about some drama. But this is going to step. Marcus Rashford step up to score this. Let's see. Here comes Rashford. Great penalty that was. Great penalty. Also, do you know why I've been sacked by Dortmund? I have no idea. What? You played 24 games, won 23 and drawn 1. Wow. Unbeaten? And, winning every single game apart. Why would you get sacked? What? I need more information. What happened? I need more information. Surely there's more to the story. What happened to the Aussie FM podcast? I don't know. We just kind of stopped it. I don't know. Like, we didn't really talk about stopping it too much. We just kind of stopped talking about it in the messages and stopped talking to each other. So, yeah. Nothing, no real reason. We just stopped doing it. I don't know. I wasn't sure the reason. Like, if they contacted me, like the lads, and want to do another one, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll come on. Do another one, but yeah. Probably the other lads got a bit busy, I suppose. McTominay. Oh, almost, well, he did keep it in, but they just cleared that. Could we take a chance? Another opportunity, another corner. We go close, not quite. Do you watch the BBL? I watch it here and there. I don't watch every single match, When it's on, I'm usually doing editing on my videos. Like at night, I edit my videos. So yeah, sometimes I'll do a bit of multitask. I've got it I'll put it on the TV right next to me here, and then do some editing. So yeah, I'll watch a bit of it. Come on, Greenwood. Let's go. James, goal! Daniel James is on some form right now, isn't he? Assist to Greenwood. What's that? Leeds could easily hold their own in the Prem. They're having a pretty good season, aren't they? Two 0 now, though. But yeah, see, this is a game we would really be in control of. We are in control of. Oh, they got Akpom. Again, another one-on-one that's not finished. Let's see. De Gea just takes that pretty simply. It's it's weird for me. Like, I'm a Man United supporter, but obviously I grew up seeing like Australian players, like, you know, Harry Kewell for Viduka playing for Leeds. So I always, you know, kind of watch them like at that age, like at a young age. I wasn't too deep in the rivalry, Man United, Leeds United, but I'd always like watching Leeds United because Australian lads in the team. Yeah. And I didn't watch the full Sheffield United West Ham match, as we were just talking about that. Yeah, I woke up. I woke up, there was about 15 minutes left, so I just watched the end. What an end to it, though. Now, James getting really involved here. It's like we're not missing Costa. Come on, gotta be careful. It's a free kick. I was going to say they were being close, almost in the box there. Got to be careful. Okay, if we finish them off here, we might make some subs. Well, we could almost now, really. We're not going to lose from this point. Now, Grealish. Terrible pass. Wow. Jack, that's not what we saw. Yeah, that's from a hardcore United fan, yeah? O'Leary's babies. Yeah. They're a team, I mean... Tackle. James. McTominay. Rashford, no. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, watching like Harry Kewell, Mark Viduka at their full flight as well, at their best, at Leeds United, that was very good. They were very good. Two 0 2-0. So we're going to freshen up some legs. Who's the most tired here? So we'll take off maybe Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot. He's tough on that. It's tough on the left side. But I mean, we've got this result. So it doesn't matter. McTominay will take off. Let's bring on Fred. Needs a bit of match sharpness. Go advanced playmaker. What's this? This was his copied comment I copied. It's because you didn't send it. Send it? The reason was the style of football I was playing and didn't offer contracts to the players that the board wanted. But they were all deadwood. That seems like a weird... Yeah, to actually get sacked from that, like when you're doing well, when you're still doing well. You remember Mark Bosnich? Legend. Yeah, he's a character. Because he's on like the football channel here in Australia, like does the commentary, and he's got a crazy laugh. For those of you guys that do not know about that, if you Google go or on YouTube Mark Bosnich laugh, you're gonna have a laugh yourself. Good old Bozza. Anyway, who's the final one we might freshen legs up? Maybe Harry Maguire. Bring on Axel. Give Axel a look in, yeah? Ball playing defender. No, we'll leave on stopper. But then you got offered the job at Barca and took it. I mean, sounds like you're better off. Sounds like, or you're doing well anyway. Pereira puts a ball in. Grealish. Fred. But to me, I always set up my saves as wanting to be a one club manager. Like it's always, yeah, I'd hate getting fired. I suppose maybe a part of it, like we're doing series on YouTube and that, people would watch maybe because it's a certain team. But oh my god, what a substitution! I was a bit unsure about Dalot coming on left back and he scores a goal. So what do I know? What do I know? Diogo Dalot. To Rashford. Greenwood has been on his assist today. That's his second. He's done very well. So we started Greenwood in hopes, maybe he'll get some goals. But he still played a very good part in this game with his creative ability. getting some assists. Wan-Bissaka. Delo. Could he be involved again? Let's see. Grealish. Yes, he gets a goal now. It may be not as, excited about it because against this club, PAOK in the league, in the Europa League, not in the league, it's a bit of an easier one. Yeah, someone asked that about before. Asked me about that before. Matt Ryan donating, 500 for Australia with every save made. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. As I said, a lot of Australian sportsmen and sportswomen getting involved in that for what they do in the sport, donating some money. So yeah, everyone, it's good they're getting behind it. So many people are. And did you hear, I think it was Chris Hemsworth, he donated $1 million. That was massive. Legend. Very nice victory though. Great performance. What other clubs would you recommend for a fairly new FM player? Well, I mean, if you're new to FM, I'd say just do a big team. Big team to get into it. So it's not, because football, it's different. See, when I started, that's how I started when I played in my early days. I used to manage Arsenal a lot. Or there was Arsenal save in FM08 was one of my favourite ones. But Arsenal in 2008 were better than they are now. But they were still, I don't think they didn't have title expectations, but just top 4 from my memory. Is FM worth buying? I'm going to say yes every single time for multiple reasons. I think, it's a good game for sure. And it's supporting the developers, of course, as well. They'll always make the game laugh. Sorry, I read it. Reading the chat, I read the next thing. What was the name of the person that was known for the laugh again? Yeah, Mark Bosnich. Search that. Mark Bosnich laugh. He just keeps got. I'm laughing now thinking of it. Bozza, as he's known here in Australia. Bozza. Anyway, we've got Man City. Coming up. So, guys, we've been streaming for, just over an hour now. So, this will be the final game we'll do. We'll see. Yeah, Man City. It will be a good way to finish. Because I'm uploading these to YouTube as well, I don't want them to be too long because they take long to upload. Like, my first one was like 3 hours. That took so long to upload. So, yeah. That's part of the reason. Inbox. Alright. Let's continue. Actually, will we be able to change that in time? Yeah. Let's go. Match preparation, defensive shape. Sort the defensive shape for Man City. Big game here. This game is a more true test. But though, if you're talking about the recommendations of the teams, someone who suggested Everton before, Everton was a good suggestion. I mean, it interested me to do a save with them. So, let's see. How do you think we'll go against Man City? Man City's going to be an interesting one. Would you say we're on form right now? We've won our last 3 games, and we haven't conceded a goal since Liverpool. So are we starting to do all right? Or haven't the games been as challenging? You could say that as well. Should United go for a centre-back? Well, I'd like to see a more world-class centre-back at United. The question is who will want to come. That's big as well. So Greenwood is training going very, very well right now. Have we got him on the specific training? Not yet. Go advance forward for him. 16 finishing. Greenwood, you see him a young player, but he's 17 years old. He's very, very well rated. He's not out of place. When you play him, he's not out of place. And Dan James is on form. It's like we're not... Some of you might not realise, if you're just coming to the stream, we've signed Douglas Costa. we signed Douglas Costa as well, with Jack Grealish as our big signings at the start of this save. And I did want to ask it anyway, guys, because apparently someone brought it up as an issue previously. How is my face cam looking in this stream? I've had it a bit more unedited. I haven't cut out where my microphone is. Apparently, apparently it wasn't the best quality, but I like to think it was still alright. But anyway, I've not touched it. I just resized it a little bit, but not, cut out parts of it to cut out my microphone and maybe the sides a little bit as well. So hopefully the quality is alright. So yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Appreciate it. But how about, what do you guys think about Hannibal? What do you think about Hannibal? Is it Hannibal or Hannibal or however it's pronounced his first? What a name. What a name, though. So, how he develops this year. We'll see how good he comes. Wouldn't say in the near future. We'll find that out. We gotta develop him. But yeah, Man City who, they've took 2 draws. So they haven't started amazing. What's the time in Australia? Right now, it's just past 10:30 a.m. So what I did, you want to know my morning? I woke up and I watched the end of the Premier League match, Sheffield United, West Ham. And I started streaming after that match. That was basically my morning so far. So yeah, when I stop streaming, I'll have some breakfast. Then I might do a bit of work on some videos. What do I need? Ooh. Maybe my career mode, the Barcelona. I've been enjoying that. It's good to... funnily enough, I play FIFA to chill. Funnily enough. And people can say FIFA's very frustrating. I guess online, career mode is chill to play. And of course I do it for my videos as well. But yeah, it's still chill. I don't have a lot of stress playing career mode. Yeah, he develops amazingly. Mejbri. Excited to use him as we progress. You die a little each time Lingard plays. Is that why you're enjoying this stream? And why? Because he's not at Man United anymore? Yeah. It's a nice United to watch. I mean, a lot of people are saying sell PK in my Barca career. Maybe I'll have to do that. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do that to make people happy. Bath City football match. I'll have to play that a bit more. I'll have to. Yeah, I'll see where we're up to. There's some early A-League games, or there's that because it's in the Wellington. The Wellington is playing, so there's an earlier game. There's an earlier than normal game, so I'll be watching A-League this afternoon and evening, just relaxing a bit, watching some football. But anyway, do I prefer FM or FIFA? I do prefer FM is the more natural game for me to go to and just play, and you get Football Manager has that power to just get in that FM world, and FIFA not as such. You just play FIFA, but FM you get a different feeling playing Football Manager, and I do while streaming as well. When I stream with you guys, and then when I'm playing the game. I'm more immersed in this Football Manager world. So yeah, it's always cool like that. But we've got Man City, so we know we have to play a strong team. Douglas Costa is still going to be out. We won't rush him. Pogba. Guys, we're going to this game, maybe a little bit... what are you going to say? Underpowered? Let's see. Let's see where we're going to go from here, though. I don't think we're going to make too many more changes. Maybe Martial ahead of Greenwood. Oh, that's Guys, do we leave Greenwood? For those of you guys watching, do we start Greenwood in this game, or is it reaching too much? Because Martial, he hasn't done that amazing. And Rashford is killing over on the left side, so we won't start him there. Do we start Greenwood? Honestly, I'm leaning towards that. Yep, there was one yes, so I'm going to go with that. And Luke Shaw, Rashford having a connection. I want to give Greenwood that chance, because don't forget, he's training well. See, this is where a legend, I say a legend, it's not like a regen or something, or a player you sign, but he is still a young player. Imagine if he scores here and wins the game for us against Man City. There'll be a lot to do for that, but can we say assertively? Yeah, do it for the fans. Quite a few reactions there. Start Mason or Riot. Yeah, come on. This is a chance for him just to lift up. De Gea has been unbeatable. Jack Grealish. Oh, I hope he have a big game as well. Be at his best. Let's see. Look at this. Guys, look at this. James, 21 years old. Grealish, 24 years old. Okay, did he recently turn 24? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because I remember him being 23. Then Rashford, 21. Greenwood, 17. Okay, he's a bit younger. But it's a younger team. Look at this. McTominay, 22. Pereira. Lee Farley, 69. Thanks for following. Pereira, 23. Luke Shaw, 24. Maguire will be a little bit older in 26. And Lindelof, 25. Wan-Bissaka, 21. And then, of course, we know in De Gea 28, a bit more. It's a young team. And Lee Farley, I'm good, mate. Thanks. How are you going? We've got a big game at the moment here against City. But we've got a fairly young team. We've got more experience, but we're not using them. Some of the youth or younger players are better. Wan-Bissaka, could he do something? Andreas Pereira, yes, lad. That's what we want to see. He's having a very good season, as Jack assisted for him as well. He's starting to become a better signing with each game. Getting involved. Wan-Bissaka, he did that. That was nice and quick, wasn't it? That was really good movement and passing. I was happy with that. Yeah, tune in while playing your own save. A few people do that, which is cool. But how about that? We take the lead. Is it too early, though? Ooh. I'm wondering if we're able to get that possession, because we are trying to play a possession game, but Man City is having more of the ball. I don't know. We're going all right at the moment, though. Even though City's had a bit more of it. Okay. Oh, I'd hate to concede a goal just before the break. But imagine if we score it. Could that happen? And here he is, Grealish to James. He's injured, it looks like. Ooh, I'm not sure if that affected the shot. Oh, that's not good. What is it? It's a potential thigh injury. That's not good. Guard against complacency. That's either had players gain focus or seem motivated. Every single player would have had a positive reaction. So this is good. Now, Greenwood! He can... No! Again, a missed one-on-one chance. Mason Greenwood could not score. That's disappointing. But now Pereira. Come on, Maguire. He's a big body. Look at the difference there. We're going to have to take James off, man. We might need to. The question is who we bring on for him. This is an interesting time in the game. Aguero, I told you, but it's going to be saved. Well, yeah, you just asked our one-on-one's broken. So many people are saying it. I mean, couple chances in this game for both teams. Cancelo. Don't. Oh, good! Luke Shaw on a yellow card as well. How good was that? That was excellent. Very good, Luke Shaw. That's why I didn't really look to sign a new left back. Happy with Luke Shaw. Then Greenwood. This time. I swear, man. One-on-ones. They are broken. They have to be, surely. They're just too much. Yeah, we'll bring on one Mata, and then inside forward. Nah, leave inverted winger, I reckon. Maybe though, as a support, because he's very creative. Grealish. We'll leave him. He got an assist today, so he's doing all right. You say play Martial or Greenwood down the right, but I don't know. Martial, he's only competent. He's only competent there. And then Greenwood. Maybe Greenwood could, but yeah, I don't know. We'll go Mata. See what Mata will do. And then here we're going to go balanced. And then, yeah, we won't have that shorter play now. We'll maybe go just more direct. More direct. And take off those two. Play out of defense and work ball into box. Okay. And then Mata, let's say assertively. Wouldn't this be a huge win, though? This would be a huge win for us. Let's go. Oh, close De Bruyne down if that's, yeah. Look at their body language. Their body language is so good, but we've got the chance. Andreas Pereira has been real good. Scott, McTominay, you got it. That was a chance. Oh, it's a penalty. I didn't read it. Sorry, I just thought you missed that. We've got a penalty. A penalty awarded. Rashford, can he score another? Oh, no, you little cunt. Come on. Come on, man. That would have been too near. And I'm frustrated because... Oh, no. Oh, man, that's frustrating. Like, we would be in such a good position. Come on, Rashford. You scored the penalty before. That's disappointing. Come on, Rashford. But he'll be down on confidence now. He's not going to do anything good with this. Oh, I told you. He's off. In Football Manager, look, Rashford, he was playing well before that. His confidence has dipped. He's dipped. Martial has to come on. Oh, man. In another world, we could be winning 3-0. At this point. Oh, Shaw's on a yellow, but don't want to risk. Who do we... Maybe take McTominay off and we'll bring on Matic. Matic, central midfielder, defend. That's why we still kept him. We almost had him go out on loan because transfers weren't going through. Wasn't enough money for the board. Shout, concentrate. See, thanks for the reminder. Concentrate. Let's go. Let's go. They're overwhelmed by that. Guys, I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried now. I don't want to concede a goal. Oh, we should be winning by at least one more goal. But Greenwood this time. This time. How do they save? Oh, man. Come on, FM. Sports Interactive, please. How are you doing us like this? How are you doing us like this? This game, we should have sealed. I swear, man. How many one-on-ones can be missed? Yeah, oh my god. If they scored that, I was going to go crazy, I swear. I swear. But we could hold on. 4 minutes of added time. Please. Oh, no. There had to be a highlight. They had to wait to do it. Yeah, if they're going to... Oh, but no, Jack Grealish. Oh, 2 good tackles. Martial. Oh, what do we need to do? What do we need to do to score a goal, guys? That was great play by Jack. What do we do to need... What more do we need to do? Oh, our tackling. Yes. I'm clapping. That's the big noises. Guys, it's a familiar sound you hear in my... Don't worry. I had to clap. Because the defending, the tackling was amazing. Yes. What a performance. Even though Rashford missed a penalty, we had other chances we could have scored. Oh, what's that? You're doing a say with KRC Genk in Belgium. Enjoying it. Yeah, I like Belgium. It's a good league. It's a good league to do a save in. We got 1-0. We kept a clean sheet. We could have scored at least one more goal. We won against Man City. How about that, guys? That's it. Let's go. See, I've got confidence now. It's like we're playing... I feel offended, guys. I just got the achievement of park the bus. Why did we get that? What happened? Oh, James, but is it because... What did we get? What is it generally that... If you guys know the Steam thing to unlock the achievement for park the bus, what is it? I know we kept a clean sheet, but is it a certain amount of clean sheets or whatever? But anyway... Guardiola. He says, I feel distraught. Guardiola. Does anyone knows what shampoo he used? I'll make sure I stay away from that. What's Rashford's role? Well, we're playing him as an inverted winger. See, he's played very well, because he missed a penalty. Yeah, that dragged his rating down. But he's been very good. Oh, would it be the 5 clean sheets in a row? Yeah, alright. Yeah, that makes sense. We've got that. I wonder if we can keep it going, though. So we got Gillingham next. That's only 2 days away. So what younger players should we play against Gillingham? Because they're League One. So we can rotate a little bit. I was like, we were gonna finish streaming after Man City, but I don't know. You guys seem to be enjoying the stream, being pretty interactive, and I'm enjoying it as well. A lot in the chat. I mean, we've just been almost going 1.5 hours, so we can go a little bit more, I reckon. It's almost 11 a.m. for me. Might as well forget breakfast and just stream till lunch. Might as well do that. Alrighty, what are we going to do? As long as Lingard is out, and I'll even add Young. Well, see, the situation is, the types like Matic and Young, we're gonna have a good... I'm excited for next season with the players that are going to leave. Like, we can free up the wages. We might go through this season not even playing Ashley Young at all. Honestly. But, guys... Let's see. We can't do any more training before Gillingham. That's just tomorrow. What's that? You say you feel like too many one-on-ones happen in FM and that's why so many are missed? That could be it. You could decrease the amount of one-on-ones that happen. And guys, I don't even play on... What highlights? I don't play on extended highlights. What do I play on? What's the other one? No, comprehensive. No, I play on comprehensive. No, key. Not extended. Key highlights, yeah? I don't even know at this point. I don't play on the comprehensive. Imagine how much happened on that. No, I play on key highlights, though. Eventually. Get it right. So, yeah, Ashley Young, we're going to leave him. I play on the key highlights. So imagine how much even on extended or comprehensive. There'll be so many chances that are wasted. Yeah. But of course, if you're new to this stream as well, make sure you follow on my stream here so you get notified. You'll know when I'm streaming next with Man United. And as I've been talking about, the younger players in the team, we can really have a long-term save here, even if it's a top team, United. It's still saying Man United, top team, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of talents to develop, and I'm excited to see how they're going to come along. So, yeah, make sure you keep watching. Make sure you keep watching. Hey, Shunaldo, thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. But yeah, like we've got a lot. Who are you excited, guys? Let me know who you're excited to see develop. And on that, with a game against Gillingham, maybe we'll give some of them a chance. Not too many. You got to get the right balance. Just got to get the right balance. I'll have such a good laugh if he ends up there. Your friend is a huge Inter fan. Is that's or Ashley Young? See, that's what I mean. You got Ashley Young, Paul Pogba saying they don't want to play for the club anymore. It's not a good time at Man United. It shows where a true rebuild needs to be done. Do you want to... Yeah, well, what do you recommend? What do you recommend I play on for streams? Do you think I should try and play on extended, even if it makes the matches go longer? What do you guys think? Or is it how we're playing games so far, or managing games? Is it fine? Like how the games are playing out? Because it feels like we're having so many opportunities anyway. So yeah, what do we do? I think it's fine like it is, to be honest, because we're still having a lot of chances. As we are. And also, guys, right now I'm on 6,900 followers on Twitch, 100 away from 7,000. I would love to push to that. That will be a big achievement. The next 1,000, yeah. That will be really cool. So, guys. Okay, a couple of you saying, Key's good enough. So, James is going to come out as it is. Yeah, just leave it. Yeah, the games are going all right. So, what do we do? Do we play this game for match fitness or play younger players? Because Daniel James, what we'll do here, maybe Douglas Costa. Or Douglas Costa, he's not ready. Put him for... is that... Saputra? 91? I didn't want to get your name wrong. Was that right? Saputra. 91. Either way. Thanks for making sure you follow. And being active in the chat as well. Anyway. James out. What I was seeing here, guys, let's go to the under 23s. Is there many? Let's see how many are. Let's go to the selection info. The conditions. Hold up. Who's been performing the best? Chong. See, guys, I always forget about to rest them because they're tired anyway. There's like a 73, 80. We're going to probably leave them out, unfortunately. That's always the case when I get to these games. Mesbury, even himself, is 90%. Maybe that's not too bad. Do we play him? Give him a chance? We don't have many that are not tired. So, we'll bring him in, though. Maybe drop one Mata. For Grealish. I mean, he was 91% condition. I reckon that's a good change there. Advanced playmaker on attack. How we put him? Or maybe support. Put him on support, guys. And now, see, this is where we could play Tillo. Bring him on for... We'll play both he and Axel. Put he and Axel together. Let's see how they go. Let's see how they do. Luke Shaw, pretty tired. Guys, this is the game we play Ashley Young in. He's not even rated that well as a left back. Like, he's natural left back, right? But probably left midfield as... Oh, we should be beating this team anyway, so not worry about that too much. One Mata, maybe put him on the match sharpness or match fitness to get match sharpness. Give Fred a start ahead of Pereira again for the fitness. Then McTominay out. Well, Matic is actually pretty fit. But do it for resting. McTominay. That's the way we go about it. So Did you say played Delo on the right? Oh, yeah, Wan-Bissaka, definitely. What's that? How long has it been? Do you mean the stream? Do you mean how long has the stream has been? We've been, either way, just for a stream update, we've been going, just over 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours. So we'll get into this game, though. And I'm wondering else, do we just leave? Do we leave it as it is? Now, McTominay, or Romero, the rest De Gea. Give Romero a chance. And Martial. Anthony Martial will start ahead of Greenwood just because we started Greenwood as the number one striker against Manchester City. So maybe this could work Martial into some form. Yep. Who was going to play in the right? Well, okay, I thought about it, then I checked the team. We'll basically play this game for Douglas Costa to get match sharpness. Let's go. Let's go. Happy with that selection. Yeah, I took a look at the under-23s, like Chong. A lot of them were low 80s percentage. They were like low 80s condition, and that was, I've got to learn. I just got to realize not to, before a cup game, before that match, the match before, promote them because their conditions are going to be too low. But Mesbury is going to be getting a start, guys. Hannibal, let's see how he performs. Just say we're favourites here. But I think we have a good mix of experience and then some players that need to get some more game time and then youth as well. Tillo getting a start. Yeah, I like that mixture. So let's see. Who are you looking for in this game? Obviously, I was going to say, Mesbury, the young guy, the really, really young lad. But then Tillo. He's going to be right. We signed him at the start, Tillo. He was transfer listed, so we got him really cheap. It was like 4.5 million or something like that. Ridiculously cheap. Oh my god, guys. Surely we cannot. I know we're not playing our strongest team. Oh, wow. Wow. FM, Steam, take back the park the bus achievement. Terrible. Terrible how he conceded right there. Come on. Whose fault was that? Douglas Costa. Good. Ball in. Who's going to score? No one. Am I going to get Bruno Fernandes? Or might need to. See, I went to go for... We didn't go for him. We went with Grealish. Jack Grealish. Another English lad instead. When I signed him a couple days ago. How the transfer went. I'm not sure how much Fernandes would have cost. But anyway, Rashford. Let's get this goal back. Who is it going to be? Fred. I thought that was going to go in for a second. There. Martial, when do you think the Glazers will finally leave you? Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not sure if they will. Even with how United is going right now, like, they seem settled, content in their position. But United, for the fans need change. The club needs change. But they're after the money. That's it. Rashford. Oh, Martial. Yep. Surely those like Rashford, Martial are going to be too good. Going to be too good for Gillingham. But yeah, we just skip that. Surely we push on. They already got 3 yellow cards. 4 yellow cards in the first half. They're trying to apply that frustration. Frustration. Oh my god, he almost stuffed that up. Bonham. There. I thought it wasn't that good. But, I mean, guys, Gillingham, 1 shot on target. We've had 8. And that equals 1-1, according to Football Manager. Yeah, time for everyone to dig in here, I reckon. Now, we need a bit more than that. You guys probably going to hear the plane going over my house right now. That happens pretty regularly. But that's true as well. United, regardless of how they're performing, they always generate, make a lot of money. So, ooh, that reminded me of something I haven't done in this save yet. Oh, we'll see what happens here. If it's gonna, you should deal with it. Yep, Fred. Costa, get that ball forward. Come on, Matic, Young. Costa. Oh, tackle. Fred, yes. Score. Almost. Now, we'll wait till after the match. Oh, but what's that? Who's the best manager ever? Sir Alex, Pep, Klopp, Moyes. You really had to put Moyes in. But even Pep and Klopp have to do a lot more to reach Sir Alex. Like, he shouldn't... Like... that's a crazy question. Number one, Moyes should be nowhere near that. But for the current manager, yeah, Klopp, he's got it. He's got it. Oh, Ollie Lee. Douglas Costa, will rest him. We don't want him to re-injure himself. Let's bring on Greenwood over on that right side. Could he have a better... just leave him inverted wingers. Because, yeah, someone asked, what's that? What do I think? Is it better inside winger or inverted winger? I'm liking the inverted wingers, if you talk about Rashford specifically. But, no, I'm liking inverted wingers. Might as well play Hannibal for the whole game. Yeah. And we'll leave the rest, because, I mean, we're resting. We're resting those players. But the thing is, don't forget, we need to win. So let's go on very attacking. Let's go a bit more direct, yeah? Still higher tempo. We'll go with that. Oh, we get a highlight there, so we'll see what comes of it. Rashford. Come on, tackle. Get your tackles in. Then Romero takes it. I mean, he conceded a goal. How much was it his fault? Not sure. Let's get it. Come on, lads. We need to take the lead. It's weird. We kind of feel we're like in control of this game, but simply we haven't got the lead. That's the problem. We seem pretty patient at the moment. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, guys, when we change our team, when we switch the team up, it's not looking very... Oh, my God! I thought that was going to be it. Then Mark Byrne. Mark Byrne. What a goal. My God. What was that? It was a good goal. That's what it was. But how? And if you were to choose, Stevie G and Lampard, Stevie G was a great player, but I really liked Frank Lampard as a player. He was really, really good. I mean, you say, yeah, Gerrard was really good as well. Guys, we're going to get knocked out by Gillingham. Oh, no. Sorry, Hannibal, you've done your time, but we've got to be very careful. We've got to be very careful. Fred, Pereira, we've got to make the right changes here. I swear, man. What is going on? What is going on? We really need... I can't even say, guys. What are we doing? Hit some early crosses in. Be more expressive. Where are we with that? Yeah, distribute over the defense. Long kicks. There's not much time left. Arguably, what? They're going to be one more highlight, 2 at the most. There's a chance here. It's a free kick. It's Greenwood. Can he save us? Greenwood! Yes! Guys. Oh, it's an own goal, but it was still from his strike. We're going to treat it as his goal. The game won't. But it was, yeah, Greenwood's hit. Took a bit of deflection. It had a bit of ricochet about that. Had a bit of Irish about it. Ricochet. Oh, no. Come on. What are we going to do here? Let's say demand more still, even though we just scored. 5 minutes left. Can we get the winner? Who is it going to be? Ball through. Oh, that was smart. Who was that? That left it? Pereira left it for him. And, it's going to be... No, it's going to be a free kick. This game has been a really interesting one. Guys, it's going to be a pen shootout. Luckily, we've got some decent pen takers here. Guys, Rashford missed against City, which means he should be due to score. Would he miss 2 in a row? That's my logic anyway. We got decent enough takers. And hopefully we won't have to go too much further than this. Okay, sure. Guys, do you reckon who's going to win the pen shootout? Will it be United or Gillingham? Do you think we'll win it? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. Penalty shootout. Let's get right into it. Oh, can Sergio Romero? Could Romero be the hero? Can he? Oh, he does. He saves it. He saves it really, really nicely. We'll win it. What a start, yeah. Great start. Now Rashford. My logic, just barely. But yeah, surely he could not miss 2 in a row. Okay. Wallace to step up. Okay, the camera goes this angle now. Romero couldn't save it that time. But we're still decent. We're still in a decent position. Martial scores. I was going to say, where are they? They're not showing like the scores for it. Yeah? I don't know, guys. We can still keep track of it mentally. Hanlon scores. We need to make sure we don't miss, of course. Andreas Pereira. He does score. We're looking pretty confident with our penalties. Now. Romero. Pressure on Burn. Ooh, and he scores, guys. Matic. Ooh, hopefully he's composed. Come on, Matic. He scores. Steady the ship. Our penalties have been pretty good. He was confident, knew where he wanted to put it. Now it's Marshall stepping up. He'll need to score this. Romero, could he be the hero? Could he be the hero here, guys? Let's see. Oh, no. He does score it. Why do I have a feeling this could almost turn into a long shootout? It's because it's Ashley Young stepping up. Is Ashley Young going to score? Or is he going to stuff it up for us? I wouldn't be surprised if he does miss. But he should score. Ashley Young scores. A very good pens. How good were our pens there? We didn't miss one. We did very well, didn't we? We did very well. Very composed. As we should be against Gillingham. We should be that step above. I'll just say it's a nice victory in the end. We got it. And hey, it was an opportunity to get some match fitness into play some younger guys. Some younger guys, not too many. But we still got it done. I think we haven't saved for a little bit, so we'll save after that victory. And Tilo there, he makes his debut. Would you rather miss a penalty in a Champions League final when you're down 1-0 or score an own goal with 10 minutes to go? Ooh, that's tough, man. I think it depends what position you play. It depends what position you play. Like, if you're an attacker and you get an own goal, I think a defender would feel worse scoring an own goal. Like, if you miss a penalty as a defender, would you feel as bad as an attacker missing a penalty? You would still feel bad. I wonder if you talk about that situation anyway. And if you wonder about that, players would still feel bad, regardless, letting the team down. Next up, Southampton. I reckon we're going to work on the attacking movement for this one. Yep. Let's keep going. 4 days. 4 days away from Southampton. Yep, we'll continue. We seem on all right form. All right, actually, you just got to sort out. I say sort out. Just Hannibal. We'll drop him back into the under 18s. There we go. And thanks for the follow, Kyle Brown. Got a few followers in this stream, so yeah, thanks to all you guys that's come along. It's come into the stream. It's been how long now? About to hit 2 hours in 10 minutes of this stream. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Alrighty. How do you guys? What's your rating? Or what are your thoughts? Or what are your thoughts of our season so far in the league? First 6 league games, we're sitting in second, keeping that pressure on Liverpool. How about Bournemouth being the only unbeaten side? We should have beat them, man. We should have beat them. What's that? Would you rather United drop to the Championship or watch City and Liverpool win titles for the next 10 years? Oh, again, both tough ones. Rossi 07, or is that Yo? Is that a O or a 0? Nah, that's on my TV. Looks different. Yeah, I can tell on here. Rossi 07. Thanks for the follow, mate. Cheers. All right, Southampton. They're in 10th. They're doing okay. But wouldn't it be crazy if Man United one day did get relegated? Imagine like the scenes of the day they get relegated, the match that would confirm it. Imagine how. But you can't. Like in this world of football, their team, like the quality of their team should never be that bad. Like the quality of their team will always be good enough to get enough points. But you never know. You never know the situations of how things play out. Anything is possible. Ashley Young, 1 to 2 days. I was like going into that. I'm like, I don't care if you get injured, mate, at all. Like, not at all. But yeah, Southampton up next. And yeah, guys, if you're new to the stream, again, just to remind you, if you follow, you can make sure you get notified. If you turn notifications on as well, but even if you follow, you should see when I'm streaming next, and you'll see when we're going to be continuing this save with United, and it will be a pretty long one, I reckon. Not that I like United being in the Europa League, but it gives the opportunity to win the Europa League in this save, and then go on to win Champions League as well. To win a lot. To win a lot in this save will be good. I like streaming as well, interacting with you guys. It's good. Compared to videos, on YouTube, I'm just here. Essentially almost like I pretend sometimes like I'm talking to people because I'm not actually. But here I actually am. Yeah, it's a bit more real, let's say. I should stream a bit over the weekend as well, so yeah, make sure you check in. I'll probably upload a video saying when I'm streaming like I usually do. Let's draw individually. Carbo Cup, very important competition. Not really. Oh, we draw Coventry as well, so we just draw the rest. We almost get close to an easiest draw. We don't draw another Premier League team. So how's Coventry going in League One? They're 10th. So yeah, it could be another game we give younger players a bit of a chance, but that's still a few games. That's quite a few games away now. So we'll continue. We'll go south. Yeah, Southampton's big game. Every game is big. Not exactly because it's against Southampton, but the position we're in. if we can continue to get some good results, we can I want to keep challenging Liverpool. I don't want to drop off. Imagine being able, Mejbri, he's still there. Can we take him off? I removed him from the first team after that game. And then we should just bring Jack back in there. Easy as you like. Is Pogba's still injured. 2 more weeks. In a way, we haven't felt like the feeling of missing his presence. Pereira has been very good. Let's bring him in for Fred there. How about if we put him attack? What do you think? Yeah, Matic then Pereira. I don't mind that mixture. Then Luke Shaw to come on for Young. And don't forget, he and Rashford have that connection, have a strong partnership. They play well together in their roles. So now the question is, guys, should we be starting Greenwood regularly as the main striker? Should we do that? And then we'll add James. Wait. I was just going to say, Jack, I'm confused. Guys, is it just me or the game is flipped? Jack Grealish is... What if I select that? I don't know, man. That's what I had to do to put sub 6. That was weird. Axel made mistake. Yeah, of course we're going to switch our defenders back. It's just the process of doing it. Doing the positions. So, yeah. Lindelof. See, his best one is cover, but I think that will not go well with doing the offside trap. Like, he'll be dropping deep. We've been okay like this. I mean, Lindelof, 7.44 rating. Done really well. Luke Shaw's been our best defender, 7.57. That's good. Very good ratings. So, yeah. We're doing solid. I think, should this be our selection? Maybe McTominay ahead of Matic. He's been doing a little bit better. You see the defensive midfield is not a huge difference, but, yep. Guys, what's your predictions for this one as we have our final selection now? This is selection we'll go in with against Southampton away from home. Let's go. We're playing Douglas Costa. He still needs that sharpness as well. Recovering from his injury. But hopefully he does that pretty well. All right. Dressing room. Team talk. I think we'll win. We are playing. We're pretty good form at the moment. We should continue. Team's still strong enough, and yeah. Imagine if Anthony Martial finally, he starts to drop out of the team and Mason Greenwood just plays regularly. Imagine if that happens. Oh, I didn't put De Gea back in, did I? Oh, that's the thing. There's so many I didn't put De Gea back in. What's this? I'm just going to say, focus on what we can do. No. That's the thing. When you rotate the team so much, give De Gea another rest, yeah? Oh, boy. There's so many... Yeah, when you rotate almost the whole team, there's so many players to put back in. See how we go. Greenwood. Oh, he scored 1-on-1. It's a miracle. You know a striker is good if he can score 1-on-1 in FM20. Assist from Luke Shaw. Ooh, could be heading towards another high rating. Good goal, yeah? What a finish. Yeah, that was a bit of a lethal strike, wasn't it, Greenwood? Yes. I'm telling you, this could just... Imagine him starting regularly. He's still 17 years old in this save. Like right now, having this career at a top team. Ooh, imagine his amount goals total he could have for United in his career. This could be something special. Rashford, get it in. Or Luke Shaw might. Luke Shaw might to Rashford. Gets it back to him. Oh, Luke Shaw! Yes! Oh, assist for Rashford. But Luke Shaw is having some season. He's having some season, isn't he? That play there by Luke Shaw was amazing. Wow. Look, he got past, scored, took no deflection. Gunn couldn't save that. What a goal from Luke Shaw. His rating up to 7.8. Then he gets a yellow card. Oh, man. Romero. Would be nice if we could keep a clean sheet with him in. Andreas Pereira going through the middle. Rashford. Oh, we look in control today. Who's that going to fall to? Oh, Jack Grealish. Oh, penalty! Guys. I was going to say, are we going to be able to change? I was going to maybe give it to Greenwood. Rashford. What's Greenwood's pens? Nah, he's only 6. He's only 6, and Rashford is... Nah, we'll leave... I don't want to get too biased with... To get a younger player a lot of goals. Nah. Rashford, be responsible and score it, lad. Oh, I should have changed it. He's 16 penalties, and he's missed 2 recently. That makes sense. I should have changed it. Oh, man, that's frustrating. Would have had 3 goals already in this game. Logically, you keep him on. Surely. Look, 16 penalty taking, mate. It's frustrating, but we're 2-0 still. We're a 2-0 lead. Everyone who left the prediction thought we would at least concede a goal. But right now, we'll say don't get complacent. Luke Shaw, sorry, I want to praise you. Give me the chance, lad. I'm very happy. You've done amazing. That talk didn't give me a chance to praise him at all. Oh, wow. What if I was still intending to praise you? But honestly, I probably wouldn't have if we just got a good reaction from every single player. But still, we did. Should be happy. Oh, guys, that's not getting complacent. Does saying not get complacent do anything, really? Because now it's 2-1, and you guys are correct that we would at least concede a goal. Oh, Ryan Bertrand. There you go. So now, we got to be a bit careful. Maguire, get a ball forward. Tackle him. Bertrand. Could he do it again? No way. No way. Okay, tighten up. We're looking a bit frustrated right now. Do we need some subs? Rashford, again, rating dropped after missing a pen. A bit of yellows going on, but... See, Greenwood... I'm going to take Rashford off, because, since that... miss a penalty, his game's gone. Of providing anything of quality. So let's bring on Martial. Anthony Martial. See, another one is Bissaka. One Bissaka who didn't bring back in. Quite a few of those. Lindelof, who's got a yellow. Nah, I won't bring on Tillo. Maybe Pereira for Matic. Let's bring on that strong defense now. We've got McTominay and Matic. Jack Grealish. I wonder how he'd go at central mid, guys. Like at centre mid and play advanced playmaker there. Yeah, I wonder. See how we go. See if we hold on here. We should. I like to think we will. Haven't really gone to make any major changes. But there is a chance. Oh no, it's one of those. It's one of these. Oh no, that's not going to count. That's not going to count. I was wondering if we caught him offside or not. Because we are trying to do that. I mean, yeah, we did, clearly. I'm like, what am I worried about? That was clearly offside. But you wonder. You wonder. in real time. If it will be called. Romero takes. Well done. Lindelof. Grealish. DaCosta. Oh, good. Greenwood got a score. Oh, I've been waiting. We've really been waiting for him to do that. Score, that is. Come on, Costa. Let's go. Luke Shaw. Now Greenwood. I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried there could be some late action here. But there's not. We deal with it. There. Now, Martial, go. We got to finish him. Get this to Greenwood. Come on. No, it's going to... No, not fall to Matic there. We're dealing. We're dealing. Come on. Finish him, though. Oh, that... Oh, he's offside. He's offside. We could see that. Hopefully it's a matter of just playing out the time, though. And that is going to be another win to our column, guys. 2-1. Wolf of Warsaw. You got that correct. You got that correct. 2-1 prediction. Well done. And we had a lot of chances. I mean, 11 on targets. We'll say well done. It's a good win. We're hitting a nice stride at the moment, aren't we, though? We're on this nice form right now, so that's good. Inbox, pretty efficient. But guys, we're gonna save the game there, and yeah, we just we're about 2 hours, just over 2 hours we're streaming now, so we ended on that about a 2 hour mark. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. We'll finish it up here. I am going to be streaming a lot over the week, and I want to keep streaming every single day. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.